Today, just 3 drivers remaining as we get into the top 3 of the championship last year, and that means, well, there's only 2 Irishmen and a Polishman to go.
Yeah, well, the Irish can go back into the top of the leaderboard, and they've got 2 very good drivers in Conor Shanahan and Jack Shannon to go. Conor Shanahan heading into that first lap here as he fires forward. He knows this track very well. Nice entry from Conor Shanahan, gets it perfect on those inside lines. Really nice from Conor Shanahan. Absolutely textbook so far. He does a good job of staying to that outer zone. He is a very technical driver. He doesn't make many errors. And when that car is working, he said he's always working. It's all about the car. And he goes, this is perfect from Conor Shanahan so far. Very technical all the way around the circuit. Exactly what the judges want to see. He said, this is the year. That's what he said in the pre-show. This is the year. Shanahan's probably going to sit here and go, I'm not happy with 2nd place. I'm setting this season off right. So can Conor Shanahan go and top qualifying? He's going to try. It's not going to be easy in these conditions. Big entry already from Conor Shanahan. All flirting with the traffic. Gets it though, inner zone, just about, but he's struggling with the grip levels.
It certainly is, but look at the way he's dialed it on. Fires on the angle now. Shanahan, the cleanest line into 4 we've seen in this weather, as Shanahan absolutely has got it pinpoint perfect so far. Can he hold on to it even further? He can. Can he get to the wall? Now this is where everyone's struggled so far, and he can. Drags the back end of that Toyota GT86 along the wall into outside zone 6. Looks for that final outside zone. Job done for Conor Shanahan.
Yeah, and Shanahan's been around this track many times in the rain. He's taken many podiums in the rain here as well, so he'll know this inside out. One-handed drifting as he goes around the last corner, and he's shown happen here in Drift Masters as they leave the line.
Yeah, it certainly can, Dave. And Conor Shanahan would be worried about this one because Felix Lindvall has got a lot of talent. Nice initiation from Shanahan though as he comes down. Lindvall now starts to dial out the angle, looks for that GT86 as they transition back into outside zone 4. Lindvall goes deeper than Shanahan in outside zone 4. Reining him in, flicks on the angle, looks for the transition. Lindvall lazy on the transition zone, wastes the time and makes a big dive and contact onto the door. Lindvall risked it all for a shot at this weekend. No, he won't. He won't listen to that advice. He's going to go door to door with him, Dave. That's no way to put on a show. And look at this, Conor Shanahan is going to put a show on for the crowd. Felix Lindvall fires in that front bumper, can't handle the pace as they come through inside zone 1, out to outside zone 3, down they come into outside zone 4. And Shanahan now starts to put it on the door, and Felix Lindvall feels the pressure, beats a tyre and flicks the car into the gravel, and that is all she wrote for Felix Lindvall. Conor Shanahan, well, just strengthened his championship, Dave, once again.
It's just incredible to watch that. We haven't watched too many international drivers finish both runs.
He gets another roll of the dice, Dave. What does he do this time? He knows the pace from Shanahan, and now he has to deal with it again. He gets left once again on the initiation as Conor Shanahan fires down. Felix Lindvall, though, reins him in a little bit. Let's go with the left foot brake as they fire into outside zone 4. Shanahan on that perfect lead line, but Lindvall gives him the room, doesn't want to do too much too soon. Now looks for the transition. Up onto the wall goes Shanahan. No braking this time from Shanahan as Lindvall deals with it, doesn't get too close, and leaves a little bit in the bag.
Yeah, well, Shanahan did it. That's the word. It's a polite word, Frank.
Well,
so let's see what happens.
Yeah, they're off the line. Here we go. Through the gears they go. Look at this. Shanahan already bringing that aggression as he jumps across onto the back end of Felix Lindvall's S15. Oh, catches a big understeer. Has to get back into it once again, but uses that as an opportunity to make the dive. The transition doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to as he handbrakes into outside zone 4. Felix Lindvall, though, on a very nice lead line. Was that mistake creeping in from Shanahan? They get up to the wall. Lindvall destroys the back end of the S15 on both walls as he gets for outside zone 7. Shanahan hunting him down. Different places and done it online. Now it's time to do it in the real world in top 16. Alan Hines creeps through that start line. He knows that Shanahan's fast. Through the gears goes Shanahan in that GT86 as he flicks the car, and big separation as Alan Hines is absolutely left waiting behind to see if he's got anything he can do to throw into this battle as Shanahan lays down in outside zone 4, fires the car across the circuit, looks for the wall run, gets it absolutely spot on as always as Shanahan applies the throttle once again. Alan Hines tries to apply some pressure, but it's too late. He expects to see Conor stuck to the door of that Nissan Skyline. Through the gears goes Alan Hines, and there we go. You can already see Shanahan not letting Alan Hines get away. He knows he doesn't have to do too much, but he's going to try and do enough right now. And Shanahan backs out of it a little bit. Doesn't want to push too hard, doesn't want to damage the car, and fires in, and that is what I'm talking about. Not doing too much. You could put yourself in a risky situation. Goes for the transition. Alan Hines looking good in the lead. Oh, 90 degrees to the wall. Dismountles the rear bumper. Shanahan gets on the door just to stamp the exclamation mark on it. creeps through that start line, and he knows he needs to go for it now. Shanahan through the chicane, through the gears, down they come. Pontus Hartmann needs to react, and he doesn't react, and Shanahan stands on it, starts to pull away already, and Pontus Hartmann can feel the pain from Conor Shanahan as he gets into outside zone 4. Now Hartmann makes the dive, gets into the back bumper, gets into the rear quarter of Shanahan's 86 as they transition up onto the wall. Pontus Hartmann, once again, separation. Shanahan onto the wall, looks for the final outside zone and across the line.
Yeah, well, Shanahan said...
Yeah, certainly are. Through the gears, through the chicane they go, and Shanahan not really taking too much of an advantage here. He knows Pontus Hartmann spins the wheels as they come down, fire in. Hartmann goes on big angle, has to dial it off though on the inside zone. He goes wide, super wide. Oh, wow! Wow, that car looked like it was almost going to go over. Very good job there from Pontus Hartmann to save it. And Shanahan now going to finish up the run. And Pontus Hartmann just tried to do what many, many others have done, Dave, by going too hard and too fast. The final spot in the final. Who's going to take it off the line? The higher qualifier. Conor Shanahan leads in Peter Vincek, and they go bumper to bumper already. Oh, wow! And a big understeer moment, but Vincek holds onto it. Shanahan on a blinder of a lead at the moment. Vincek slows that car down, balances it on the rear quarter and the door of Shanahan's GT86. They transition back, they look for the wall as Vincek goes for it, looks for the dive. Shanahan absolutely pinpoint perfect, but Vincek is all over him.
That is incredible. The light goes green and Shanahan's off and he's running. Shanahan's going for it here.
Yeah, Shannon knew he had to go for it. He had to go for it. He had to find the pace. A big initiation from Vincek, and he starts to pull already. And can he hold on to it? He can. But Shanahan gets understeer. He manages to balance it. Now he finds the door of Vincek's S15 as he shallows up once again. He looks for the transition. He's all over the back end of the S15 as he jumps onto the front wheel. Shanahan hungry for it, but he just can't find an answer for Vincek.
Wow.
We are away, and I didn't think Dwayne McKeever's car was going to pull away from the start line. Then Shanahan through the gears goes for the opposite flick, makes it work, but look at McKeever. He knows he needs to stick with Conor Shanahan, and he gets close on initiation. Down they come through into outside zone 4, and Shanahan breaks the car, and that allows McKeever to enter the pocket. He gets up onto the wheel. They transition through fire, and they look for the wall as Shanahan accelerates away. Can McKeever gain back that lost ground? And it doesn't look like he can as they get it done. He has in that tool bag in the passenger side. He needs to pull it out and use it, because he's going to have to use it against Dwayne McKeever. They screen down an already situation, and McKeever absolutely fires that car in on initiation. Big transition back. Now Shanahan shortcuts the circuit. They jump into outside zone 4, and Shanahan is wheel to door as they transition back for the wall. They go. Shanahan knows he can't let him go, and he can. He goes. He shallows up the angle once again. McKeever across the line.